Wash day shouldn't have to take all day. Yeah, I said it. Theme music. Oh. Y'all know what to do. All right, thank you guys so much today. So we're gonna get right into it. So today's topic is my problem with the natural hair community, or just some of the processes that are happening. As you can see, I'm coming to you in landscape mode. I'm gonna try stuff different this year. Like I said, we're not gonna have a repeat of year two. So I'm trying different things, trying to see what lighting is the best. So today's topic is something that's very near dear to my heart, and every person who has curly hair is near dear to your heart too, is wash day. Dun dun dun. Theme music. Dun, dun. For the most part, whenever people think of wash day, they think of maybe I should keep the hairstyle in another day. So I really feel like when wash day has come to the point where it's just this thing is like a chore that we don't want to do. It's one of the main reasons why when people have natural hair, they go back. And this was spawned on by, there's been a couple of things that I've seen go down on Twitter, or just in general, that kind of went viral, saying like, oh my God, I should be able to have fun with my natural hair, which is something I definitely am a co-signer for. You should be able to have fun with your natural hair. But let's get into my first thing is, why is it a whole day? Because when I first got into natural hair, when I was first doing natural hair, it was just this whole wash day process. I think at one point, I saw a video where it was in real time, but edited. Like they edited down an entire wash day into 60 minutes. And I watched all of the 60 minutes. I watched it. Okay, this is when YouTube was young. But for the most part, and I was young. For the most part, it's a full-on process. And after thinking about it and like really, having other things better to do, I've gone to the point where my wash day is not a day. I think the longest part is the drying time. The drying time to me can be accelerated with a dryer, but I've been doing a lot of air dries, but for the most part, I don't go anywhere. So I was like, for the most part, I don't go anywhere. So I don't mind walking around in my Sealy. Yes, we're gonna talk about curly purple again today. I don't mind walking around in my Sealy braids or twist until my hair is air dry. But I know some people they actually do a full wash day process, and it shouldn't be like that. And honestly, before I got a detangler brush, I would love to see more detangler brushes get more popular, because I feel like combs really deter from the wash day process, because when you use combs in there, I feel like you're just squishing all the tangles together, if that makes any sense. So I feel like, with that being said, I definitely think that there's this dread that comes with the natural wash day. And me, my wash day process, and I'll tell you right quick, is it's a pre-poo, basically, to wash over to pre-prep to wash away all the sins I've committed on my hair for the last 2 weeks or whatever, how long it is from the last time I washed it. And then after that, it's a deep condition. And then, I go and have a life. I go, shit, let me go right now. And then after that, I go and have a life. But it's gone to the point where it's just people are doing this whole thing. And like I said, as a natural hair influencer, it does sound like I'm being hypocritical, but definitely take what you watch with a grain of salt. So if you feel like there's a certain part of the process that you think you can think of a better one, leave that description below in that person and that influencer's thing, so they can try to see what they can do. Because I was watching, because I'm always doing research, and I watched an influencer, and she uses aloe vera juice as a pre-poo. Miracle worker. Aloe vera juice literally tells it literally tells your curls to sit down and be quiet. I said what I said. Okay, that's what aloe vera juice does. Aloe vera juice drink, and I'll post a picture here. That's what that drink does to your curls. It really does. This is not promoted, so I'm not lying. But that's what it does to your curls. It really tells your curls to, I said what I said. Didn't I say to sit down? That's exactly what it does to your curls. So when you wash your hair, there's not this detangling or anything like that. Detangling to me, and I know I'm going to get in trouble for this, but detangling should not exceed 30 minutes. It shouldn't, because detangling used to be 2 Lifetime movies for me. That's 4 hours. It used to be a 4-hour process almost. Detangling should not exceed 30 minutes. That means your pre-poo game's not strong yet. That's fine. That's why you're on my channel, so I can teach you this just strategies, you know, but detangling shouldn't take 30 minutes. Drying time, depending on your porosity. Of course, how porosity is how your hair shaft absorbs moisture and distributes it through the hair follicle. That is dependent on if it's low, high, or medium, you know, so that's why I said the drying time shouldn't take that long, and also the detangling process, which most of the complaints that people talk about, shouldn't be taking that long. So I would say for sure that's another thing. But my final thoughts on the whole thing is the fact that I feel like you should be able to have fun with your hair. Like, I've noticed that a lot more people are going back to relaxo, which is perfectly fine because they have autonomy over their body. Okay, that's the word of the year: autonomy over your own body. So it's perfectly okay for them to have like their opinion of what they think is best and what they think will work for them the best. But I feel like wash day has just gotten such a bad name to where it's like, oh, I would go natural, but that wash day, you know, they do everything. But there's also another thing too that someone said as well, is just that you throw everything but the kitchen sink in there. Like, you have so many different things that you're doing for wash day. I gotta do this. I gotta put apple juice, avocado, eggs, milk, cereal, you know, pancake mix. Like, you do everything. Pick a random leaf from outside. Like, it's not supposed to be complicated, because one thing I've noticed for certain is just that, yeah, I remember when we were little kids, you know, eons ago, and our hair was like down our behind. And you wanna know why that was? Because we were too busy focused on playing that we didn't mess with our hair. Now I feel like, from at least, you know, that's one of the things that deters your hair from, you know, retaining growth, because there's no such thing as a growth oil. But from retaining growth, I feel like one of the main things is that we over manipulate our hair. Like, I have my hair in a protective style right now. You know, definitely go check out that video of my tutorial for this. But I have my hair in a protective style. My hair, I don't touch it. I moisturize it. I put my conditioner in it like every other day with water, go about my business, and I have a life now, you know, for the most part. But I just don't want my newbie natural hairlistas, you know, my baby naturalistas. I don't want them to be deterred. I don't want you to be deterred from not being natural because of the bad name that wash day has accumulated over time. And I feel like once you, wrong pipe, Lord. But I feel like once you find what works for you, it's gonna be seamless. You're not even gonna be thinking about it. It's gonna be something that's gonna be able to like just come naturally to you. So in conclusion, my final thoughts is that I just don't want you guys to give up on me yet. And when I say me, I'm talking about all of us who are here in the natural hair community that are left, that are welcoming, ask as many questions as you want. But definitely for sure, natural hair wash day has definitely gotten a bad name to it. But definitely, if you agree, disagree about people saying that natural hair is too difficult or has too many steps, as I like to say, which is true for both. But don't give up yet, okay? So don't forget to subscribe, share. It's Claire Hair. It's the theme music for me. I wish there was like a little button that